song that y'all definitely gonna get used to. Definitely making a lot of noise out there. So I figured we'd link up, chop it up. I got the exclusive interview. What's good, fam?
What's up, fam? How you doing, buddy?
Coolin', coolin'. Let the people know who this is.
Yo, what's up? This is Manny Styles calling in.
Definitely got the homie Manny Styles. Got a couple records moving out there in the streets. One of my favorite joints is the Winter's Day joint. Just right off top, I just like the whole production, the flow, everything on that record right there was crazy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. One of my favorites too, cause you know, I really, I keep it real in my rhymes, and I was mad about something, I put it down in like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Just heard the beat. My man gave me the beat to write to, and was going through something that day, and just came in from all them streets and just wrote it. You know what I mean? That's it, real quick, but. Appreciate you liking that one though, man. That's one of my favorites too.
Definitely. Let the people know where you from.
I'm from Baltimore, man. Baltimore, Maryland. Born and raised. You know what I mean? I'm from this little town, man. Be stressing me. I'm ready to get. It's one of them towns, man. It's like a bucket of crabs. You know what I mean? Like a nigga trying to get out, just can't get out. Everybody pulling you down, and people act like they support you, but. You ain't really no support. I get more support, you know what I mean, from out the country, it seems like, out of the state. People smile in your face, but, nobody want nobody to make it from here, for real. You know what I mean? It's what's going on. I'm watching the kids from here, that's a whole nother generation, they beefing. Like, how you gonna beef from the streets to the rhymes? Like, come on, we supposed to support each other.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. I'm from Buffalo, New York. It's pretty much the different town, same story. But as far as like where you from, I know we all watched the Wire, so I know that got to be crazy.
Yeah, I mean the Wire cool, but y'all gotta remember that's TV. You know what I mean? Like it ain't as real as it seems, but it means everybody love it. It seems like, but when you from out here and you live it, like yeah, it's cool, but it's a little made up too. You know what I mean? But they did a great job. Salute the Wire. I'm glad that they got everybody looking at the town and thinking that that's what it's really about, but. It's really a little more serious than that. If you really from here and you know what I mean? I'm blessed. Your God is good. You heard me?
Definitely. From the outside looking in, that's pretty much what we seen as far as like this from the Wire. But I see there's definitely some talent coming from out of your city. I like to reach out to people just from different cities, different places over the map, and just check out and see what they doing. As far as like what project are you currently working on?
Well, right now I'm working on my new mixtape, man. It's called I'm From Baltimore mixtape, album mixtape, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm giving them 29 tracks, you know what I mean, on the mixtape, and I got my man Classic hosting it, the Fleet Nation, Fleet DJs, you know what I mean, and I'm really marketing it real hard. I'm putting it in a couple like stores up this way. Downtown locker room, like stores with like music, like what they call like clothes and tennis shoe stores, like 11 locations, hard copy. You know what I'm saying? For people that want to buy it. Then I got my man gonna have it on Tape Hustlers and the Fleet Nation behind me sponsoring it with my man DJ Pro Fluent.
Okay, definitely. You already know I'm part of the Fleet DJ. Shout out to the whole Fleet Nation, the homie Classic. Definitely, that's a good machine to have behind you out here. Definitely, especially with music. That's a real good machine to have behind you. As far as music, what is some? I mean, because like we're listening to your music, I don't really like a lot of times you can listen to an artist and you can kind of feel like okay, they were brought up on this artist or this was their influence, whatever like that, because they kind of sound like a certain artist. You kind of got your own unique style, your own unique like flow, basically what you do. What were some of your influences? Did you have any influences in music? Like I said, with your music is more of a original type sound. Like I couldn't really compare it to anything.
Well, I mean. I love music, man. I mean, it'd be disrespectful to say one artist inspired me. The whole like genre of music inspired me. From being little to all the way up to being where I am now, and it just was like nowadays, coming from the old school hip hop era, and I did Fair Time and came home from that, and listening to the swag and skinny jeans, and man, I couldn't get with it, so I wanted to just hear myself. So I started, rhyming and wanted to hear myself while I'm in the car. So I didn't know it was going to take liking. I didn't know people was going to take a liking to me and really want to hear what I had to say, because I was enjoying myself riding around instead of hearing what all these other niggas was talking about. You know what I mean? When I know I'm out here really living it, trying to get out of the streets, The niggas be wanting to get a rap deal and become street. I'm trying to get out the street. Shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but yeah, I appreciate you though, bro. I appreciate it really, really. Anybody that feel any one line I say, it's really a blessing. I mean, I really thank you for that.
Definitely, it's a good thing that you said that. As far as like a lot of times, a lot of the younger generation. I know, like with me, because I'm only 30, so I wasn't really brought up on like a lot of the old school hip hop and things like that. But a lot of the younger kids today, they see these artists and they see these videos, they think that like this is what it is. This is really who they is, and that's really important. That you said like you rap and you doing your music to get out of the streets, and a lot of these artists make it seem like the streets is where you want to be at. Like you make all this money to go back to the hood. Like the whole point is to get out.
Man, I got a big problem with it, bro. I mean, all the way to the fact that, you know, blacks be killing blacks. You know what I mean? Not even 50 years ago, we couldn't even go eat and drink out the same fountain. So, I just don't even understand, brothers, man. I really don't. Man, they need to wake up, bro. Like, for real, it really be hurting my soul. And I know the souls of our ancestors that's hurting. That went through all them whips and all that. And came over here and been stripped and niggas is killing each other, like, and proud of it. You know what I mean? And proud of selling drugs. Like, that's stupid to me, because, nigga, you killing your own people. Like, really? I feel like an ass for being a part of that, and I'll be the first one to tell you, I feel stupid for polluting the streets of these communities and killing kids' dreams of becoming something because their mamas was strung out on something. And they couldn't get the right proper rest or proper breakfast before they go to school because their mamas and dads are strung out. And niggas run around buying wheels and diamonds and shit and think somebody's supposed to praise that? Bruh. Nah. It's all good though, you know what I mean? Some gonna feel me, some ain't, but it's whatever because I'm from these streets too, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? But I know one thing, God gonna love me for keeping it real. Cause that's what's real.
That's all you could do at the end of the day is keep it real. And definitely, I mean, they gotta respect that as far as keeping it real. As far as like, what's your goal like with music? Your goal to just keep it independent and get as many listeners as you can? Is your goal to get picked up by a major? Is your goal just to put out more music? I mean,
well, I mean, sorry to cut you off, but my goal really, bro, is just the satisfaction of being respected as an artist, as a CEO, producer, writer, you know what I mean? Because I had my company since '98. I had artists signing me, 9 artists, you know. It felt like I was MC Hammer, taking everybody everywhere, paying for everything, traveling, and nigga called Fed time, nigga, I couldn't get one letter, one money order. So when I came home, I felt like, yo, man, I'm putting my skills into me, because I was locked down and wrote 200 songs. So I came home, boom, I just got with my producers. Like, I got a whole producer team. I got like 3-4 producers that's under my Biofeedback Productions. I'm Hung Jury Entertainment, Biofeedback Records, Biofeedback Productions. So, hey, if don't no label notice that I'm a locomotive train and I need them millions to get behind me and make me what I need to be, then, hey, I'm going to take this independent money and keep creeping and crawling because I got fans all the way around the world. So, it don't matter. I mean, however way they want to do it. You know what I mean? I hope the powers of BC, what I'm doing. But other than that, hey, I'm going to put God first and just keep doing what I'm doing, man. Try to create music, too, because I was watching the Grammys and I was kind of inspired. Like, I want to make music that makes sense. That people, that not only a child can hear and, you know, but a grown person can want to listen to, too. Like a grandpop or something, a great-grandpop. Music that's going to last forever, bro. Because I ain't going to keep talking about drugs and guns and money and girls and disrespecting women. And, I mean, more music that's going to mean a little more to the world.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. That's dope. I definitely feel what you're saying. That makes sense. I mean, I respect that. As far as, like, I like to ask artists all the time, what is one thing that you learned as far as being in the game, as far as even being, like, your own artist? What is one thing that you learned in the game? As far as that was important to you?
Oh, man. Well, I learned that you can't give up in this business. And I've also learned that, you know, there's very little people who really genuine with loving you as far as this money. Because a lot of people was about that money. And I seen that. Like, it's a whole bunch of middlemen online and talking about what they can do and this and that and promo and I can get you this and that. When at the end of the day, it's all about money with people, man. And I just see that that's what's generating a lot of people, man. Money. And I'm used to people like that. I see them 1,000 miles away. I can smell them. You know what I mean? So it just be making me sick. You know what I mean? To see people just don't be true. So I see that, and what I learned is, you know, I just gotta just weave them out and stick to the ones that's real and get rid of the fakes and keep pushing. Because, you know, a lot of people gonna try to block you. A lot of people gonna have their opinions. People judge you, and people think this, people think that. Just continue being who I am, man. And I'm Man, because my nickname Man. You know what I mean? I just added the E and the styles on it just to let people know I got many styles. Like like styles of many. Like you won't just get one type of style out of me. You know what I mean? You might even see me switch genres on you. I done wrote R&B songs. I'm waiting to get the right people to sing them. You know what I mean? Like I got like 200 songs I wrote when I was away. So, and I just want to show the world my talent. You know what I mean? Before I lose my breath, because you know it's crazy in these streets here. And it's, you know, I'm blessed to even be living this long. And I got a lot of friends that ain't make it past 21. They ain't make it past 30. You know what I mean? It was gone for the rest of their life. You know what I mean? It's sending money orders and taking care of niggas. Like, I'm just tired of this whole life, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand people that got checks and getting cars and still want to play tough. Like, I want to be looked at as a square then. I want to be the opposite of what these niggas want to be. You want to be tough? I want to be weak then. You want to be the nigga in the limelight? I want to be in the dark. You know what I mean? You want to wear chains? I want to wear one. You know what I mean? That's just how I am, bro. I'm different.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. Before we wrap it up, let them know as far as where can they follow you at, where can they get your new your music, can they follow you on Twitter, Instagram?